This is a detailed video of how I do my wash and go, and this is my first wash and go in a long time. So my hair is already washed, and now I'm going to put my hair in section. The reason for putting my hair in section is so that I'll be able to manage it more effectively, as my hair is very dense. Twisting my hair will also help to retain some of the water that is in my hair. As I mentioned earlier, I've just done my wash, and so my hair is still wet, but it's not dripping wet. But I do not want it to dry out, and it's the reason why I'm making these twists. Of course, some of the water will dry out, but I still want my hair to retain its natural curl pattern, and the only way to do that is to ensure that it stays hydrated. Now, if you have very dense hair, you can decide how many sections you want to put your hair in, as that will make it easier for you. So I'm just putting my hair in as many sections as is needed, so that when I'm ready now to define my curls, it will be a lot easier. So that's something that you want to consider when you're doing your wash and go, to put your hair in sections. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. This channel is all about natural hair care, how to take care of your natural hair, and also how to take care of your body. So healthy living. So natural hair care and healthy living. So if that's something that you are interested in, then you can go right ahead and subscribe to this channel. For this wash and go, I'm doing a center part. So I am just trying to make it center. Of course, it's not center. How many of us can get our centers correct? Let me know in the comment section. So I'm going to be using center part, and I'm just twisting the hair. Once I have all the sections twisted, I am now going to use a scrunchie to gather all the other section except for the one that I'm going to start with. And usually I start from the back section. So that's something you want to consider, starting from the back when you're doing your wash and go. So you can see how dense my hair is. So now I'm going to unravel that twist, and I'm going to be utilizing this gel. So I'll be using the extreme gel, the white bottle. You see how the bottle bigger? So that's the big bottle that I buy, so I don't have to be buying gel frequently. Now I'm adding water to my hair because I want my hair to be very wet before I add the gel to my hair. Now I'm adding the gel, and I just use my fingers to kind of comb it through, and there you see how much gel I use. So because my hair is very wet, it is going to actually help to not to make my hair stiff at the end. So we can talk a little bit more about that as we go along in the video. Once I had the gel to my hair, I go in with the detangling brush, and I just comb through the hair to kind of separate the curls. And then when I'm finished doing that, now I'm going to take the section of hair and just take my fingers and shingle. Is such a word? Shingling. And I'm going to separate the curls with my fingers. And this is the part that will take a bit of time. So you just gotta go through the hair over and over and over until you look in the mirror and see that this is the desired curls that you want. Because what you're doing now is actually defining your curls so the curls can pop. This technique reminds me of when you're doing makeup, for those who wear makeup, where you have to blend after you have add the different makeup, the highlights and the contours. You have to blend. So in the same manner, you have to use your fingers and keep separating out the curls as much as possible. Now remember, I had two sections at the back, so I finished both sections. So So I've finished both sections and now I am using my fingers to gather the hairs together so that it does not have a separation in the back. So that's what I'm doing, just blending the hair and blending both parts together. And what you want to do, you want to continue to blend as much as possible, because what can happen is that the hair can start to clump together. So it depends on if you want your curls to be chunky, but for me, I don't really want it to be chunky. I want my curls to be separated. So that's something you want to consider. But you have to do this part. This is the part that really gets the curls really popping. And of course, I pulled on another section now and I'm adding water to it. And then we're going to put gel. And after the gel, we are going to do what? We are going to comb it through with our fingers, and then we are going to get our detangling brush, and then we're going to brush. And then once we have done that, then we are going to take our fingers and we are going to separate those curls again. So it's a process. So keep watching so you can learn how to do your wash and go at home. Also, you can add more water to the hair if it is necessary. So if you feel like your hair feels a bit dry, even though you have already put in the gel in your hair, you can still go ahead and add more water, because what that will do is to give your hair more slip, and that's what you want so that you can get those curls nice and popping. So that's what I did. So keep in mind, when you are doing your wash day, wash and go hairstyle, you want to keep your hair nice hydrated, because that is what is going to help the curls to be nice and popping and smooth, of course. So perhaps you would have noticed that I only use one product for my wash and go. So I know that some girlies that does videos here on YouTube, they tend to marry their products. So they might use a gel and a cream. But for me, I've not found a creamy product that goes well with the gel. Usually it flakes a lot. And for me, I am not able to use products that contain strong fragrances. And so a lot of the products that are on the market that possibly I could try, they are heavily scented. And so I am not able to use those. So far, the Extreme Gel has been working for me, and that's the only product I use. So when I tell you that I'm keeping it simple when it comes to my natural hair, if it works for me, then that's what I'll do. So I've been using the Extreme Gel and I've not been experiencing any flakes. I only experience flakes whenever I marry it with another product or use it with another product. So the choice would be yours if you want to decide to use the gel and another product, or you want to use another product alone. That's a decision that you would have to make, because I could not tell you which two products you possibly could use, because I don't do that for myself. But if you find a product that works for you, of course you can continue to use those, or if you want to try just the gel alone. So that's what I've been doing, and I've had my hair natural on several occasions because I had my hair relaxed, and now I'm natural. And I've always used just gel alone to do my wash and go. And this time around with my natural hair journey, it is no different. I am still using just gel alone to do my wash and go. And what I like about the extreme gel is that it does not make your hair dry and crunchy, and it does has had a sheen to the hair. So whenever I do my hair, a lot of persons always think that I'm using a lot of product. But the answer is no, I only use the extreme gel. So as you go along, you want to make sure that you are blending the sections that you would have section your hair in. So this particular section that I am on, I would have had about 3 or 4 sections. So every time I complete a section, I blend it into the previous section so that there is no parting. That's something you want to bear in mind. Hence the reason why I don't do my hair in halves. So I know that some person they part their hair in half, and then they would do one half of the hair and then do the next half, but then you're going to have a middle section that you will have to fill the gap. So what I do this particular parting, and then as I go along, I blend each section into each other so it becomes a whole and you do not have any parting or separation. When you're doing your wash and go and you put your hair in sections, it actually helps to save time because this particular wash and go did not take me a very long time. I think it probably take me less than an hour to complete this wash and go. So that was awesome. So because I had my hair in section, had I done it as a whole, perhaps it would have taken me more time. And then too, you avoid unnecessary breakage when you have your hair in sections. So we have to be gentle with our hair. We know our hair is dense for some of us and it's coily, but at the same time, we want to take care of our hair by being gentle with it. And the best way to be gentle with your hair is to put your hair in sections. So that is what I've been doing, and it has been working for me. So at this moment, while I'm doing my wash and go, my hair is not pulling out or anything like that. So I know that this particular technique does work. So that's something you want to consider when you are doing your wash and go. So now we are at the top and I'm just loading water into my hair. Did I say loading? Spraying water in my hair to help it to be hydrated, and then I go in with the gel. So this top section now, you're going to be doing the same thing and we are going to be blending it into the bottom section and also towards the back. And if you notice, when I'm doing my curls or separating my curls with my fingers, I tilt my head to the side. So try not to hold your head up straight. Try to lean your head to the side because that helps to open up the curls and also to give you volume. So if you hold up your head and just keep it that way, what will happen is that the curls are going to start to stick to each other because remember we're using gel. So you want to tilt your head to the side to get that nice fluffiness and to have the curls fully separated. So that's something you want to bear in mind when you are doing your wash and go. Just tilt your head to the side and just keep using your fingers to comb through your hair. Once we finish with that side, we are going to move on to the next side and we are going to be doing the same thing. We're going to tilt our head to the side. I'm saying ours, your head. So you're going to tilt your head to the side and you're going to use your fingers and comb through the hair. And during this process, you should not be feeling your fingers sticking onto any of your hair. It should be flowing. And then, of course, you're going to go turn your head over and you are going to shake, 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 shake to get it everything nice and filled in so that your curls look nice and bouncy. So at this point, my hair is still not dry, but you can see how much body or how much density it has. It's not lying on my scalp, it is standing up. Yeah. No lying down around here. That's how you want your curls to look. So this is how my hair is looking. It's 95% dry. I did go under the dryer to dry my hair, and this is how it is looking so far. And it is not crunchy. The ends, like these ends, they are very dry. Just maybe like underneath here is not dry. This is how I did my hairline. That is how my hairline is looking. So I use some edge control and a bit of the gel on my hairline. And then I'm going to go in with this moringa oil. It's very light. It's a very light oil. So this is how it's looking. And I'm just going to crunch, crunch, crunch. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And my bang, I did do and wear it like this, like that. And I can also wear it with a bang. With a bang. Ooh la la. This channel is all about natural hair care and how you can care for your hair in its most natural state. If that's something that you are interested in, then of course go ahead and subscribe. If you have enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to give the video a like. And I like to talk to you in the comment section. So please type a comment in the comment section. Put a blue heart in the comment section if you have made it this far. If you have any questions to ask, of course, put it in the comment section and I'll answer it for you.